Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Another celebrity-related death in a familiar pattern. This time it's Hollywood movie producer Steve Golin, dead at 64, dead on April 21st, 2019, a date that I told people to circle more than a month ago. I said, without a doubt, you'll see a celebrity-related death on this date. And been calling out this pattern for more than a year. For more than a year, we've been correct every single month. Anytime there's a date with 64 and 44 numerology, you see destructive events in the world, such as the bombings in Sri Lanka, and you see celebrity deaths. Sometimes it's somebody who's more famous than, say, Steve Golin. Sometimes the event is very destructive or not quite as awful as what was reported in Sri Lanka. But every single month when these numbers come up, you're reading about tragedy. And notice, April 21st, 2019, the one day of the month was 64 and 44 numerology in Gematria. Kill equals 44 and 64. In case you're new here, listen to the song Murder by Numbers, where killing people's as simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. It's the sport of the elite. Also another song out there, Gematria, the killing name. Gematria is the practice of coding numbers into words. So this man's dead on the 64-44 day, and he's dead at age 64. He was born March 6, 1955. That was a date with 64 numerology as well. If you take the full date numerology method, 3 plus 6 plus 19 plus 55, that's 83, like how the word murder equals 83, like how murder by numbers came out in 83. Notice the first name Steve is 64, dead at 64. The cause of death is cancer. And of course, cancer sums to 44, like chemo, like kill. Also, from his birthday, March 6th, to his death is 46 days later. Sacrifice equals 46. Execution has that gematria of 44 and 46. And if you count the full span of days, this is saying 46 days after his birthday. If you count the full span of days, it was his 47th day of his age. Steve Golin, gematria 40s, Evan. And that's another campaign I have. What is 47? Why are so many rituals performed around the number 47? Of course, it's because that's how many degrees are on the Masonic compass, and Masonry controls the world of entertainment plus so much more. Media, government. The date he won his Oscar for his film Spotlight, that was February 28, 16. That was also a date with 46 numerology, in terms of dying 46 days after his birthday, or on his 47th day of his age. And the company he owned was Anonymous Content. I noticed that company has gematria of 228, like the date the Academy Awards fell on in 2016 when he won his Oscar for Spotlight. Death is also 228. So, I don't know. That part could be coincidental. But I know the 44-64 pattern definitely is not. And for the people who will say in the comments, these people aren't really dying, they're just faking their deaths and going into retirement, bringing more attention to their work, it's possible. I don't claim to know if that's true or not. But what I do know is every single month, when these numbers roll around, it's the same repetitive patterns. And it's often people, dying and their cause of death being blamed on cancer. It's also, if you went back and just looked at over all the ones we've covered, over more than a year, however long it's been, it's the same thing again and again. So, if you're doubting this work in 2019, you're about 5+ years behind the curve. Proving the points day after day, nonstop for over 5 years straight. Celebrity is hazardous to your health. Until next time, Truth Seeker.